How do you pop? Chris?
Do you twist?
I don't think you do.
I mean, this is not popping. You're doing it backwards.
Oh, you
peel,
peel
press,
it,
pop.
Oh. Hey guys, we're back in my kitchen, and I don't know about you, but I am so tired of doing the dishes. I don't have a dishwasher, I just have one of those drying racks. So I have challenged myself to try and cook a 3-course meal in one pan. That's right guys, I'm gonna be doing an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert all in this pan. I honestly don't know if that's achievable, but it'll be fun. So let's give it a try, and then we'll get Chris in here to taste test. Chris, you gonna taste test?
Yeah.
So first thing I'm gonna do is prep our appetizer, and I think jalapeno poppers would be perfect. I love the gooey inside, the crispy outside, and then like just a little kick of heat from the jalapeno. So we'll take one jalapeno and just cut him right in half. Next, we're gonna use a spoon to remove the seeds and the insides of the jalapeno. The seeds are what make jalapeno really, really spicy, and we're gonna try to tone it down a bit. And if you don't have gloves, don't worry. Just make sure you wash your hands afterwards and try to avoid touching the seeds as much as possible when doing this. Go ahead and repeat this on 2 other jalapenos. Our final one is done. I have one more jalapeno left, and this is gonna be for our main course, which is gonna be a pizza. So I'm gonna slice this into thin slices so we can put it as a topping on the pizza. Push these off to the side, and we're gonna stuff our jalapeno poppers. So I bought already whipped cream cheese. This way I don't have to put in a bowl and kind of break it up with a fork. Less dishes, less fuss. That's what we're all about today. So take about a tablespoon of cream cheese per jalapeno boat. I have some bacon strips I've cut in half, and we're just gonna wrap those around the jalapeno. And try not to overlap the bacon when you're wrapping this, because we wanna make sure it cooks all the way through, especially since we kind of have a limited amount of cook time. So we're dealing with other elements. Don't overlap. Next thing I'm gonna do is basically make like a little foil tray for our jalapeno poppers. This way, if any bacon grease like falls, drips off, it's not gonna seep into our pizza or our dessert. So I'm gonna fold in 2 inches on one side, and I'm gonna fold in about 2 inches on the other. Then you're gonna kind of dog ear the corner and fold the 2 sides together. All right, my little tray is complete. I'm gonna put him in the corner, and we're gonna put our jalapeno poppers inside. Cute! I'm gonna go wash my hands, and we'll move on to our main course. So the next thing we're gonna make is pizza. And the reason I picked pizza is because the dough bakes at around 425, and you can cook the jalapeno poppers and the bacon around the same temperature, and hopefully for the same amount of time. First thing I need to do is open it, which is always, I forget. Pop, press, peel. Yeah, okay, pop. I'm just gonna try it with my hand. Pop. Okay, pop. How do you pop? Chris?
Do you twist?
I don't think you do.
I mean, this is not popping. You're doing it backwards.
Oh, you
peel,
peel
press,
it, press
pop.
it. Oh. Get out. Get out. It's been a while. Oh, he is open. I'm gonna oil my pan, and then we're gonna lay out our pizza dough. Okay, next step we're gonna do is I have a can of marinara sauce here, and I'm gonna use that as my pizza sauce. This is totally customizable. You could even do a pesto base for this or an Alfredo base. Next, we're gonna sprinkle with some mozzarella cheese. We're not using fresh mozzarella on this because we don't want any of that moisture to leak out and again get onto our dessert. And I love a little pepperoni on the pizza, so I'm gonna do about 12 slices here. Last but not least, I'm gonna add some jalapeno slices on here for a nice green color, and I just like a spicy pizza. She looks so good. I gotta chill out, I gotta calm down. But I just didn't know you could do this all in a pan. I mean, I'm celebrating a little too early. I don't know if this is actually gonna work. And I'm so excited about what we're gonna try for dessert. So let's go get all the stuff for that, and I'll be right back. The last thing I'm gonna whip up is a s'mores pie. I love s'mores so much. It reminds me of camping, it reminds me of summer. But instead of using pie crust, I'm gonna use puff pastry. Puff pastry generally bakes at 400 degrees, which is perfect for our pizza dough and our jalapeno poppers with the bacon. So first thing we're gonna do is lightly flour our surface here. We'll set our puff pastry on top. We're not gonna wanna roll this out very much. We just wanna get rid of the creases. So we're gonna measure out a 6x8 rectangle. And then you can save this puff pastry and use it for something else. Another little quick dessert. Next, I'll score a 1/2-inch border around the rectangle. Make sure you don't go all the way through the puff pastry if you're doing this at home. So the last thing we need to do to prep our puff pastry is to dock it with a fork. And this is gonna allow steam to escape and keep the bottom from puffing up while the outside will grow much bigger. This looks great. I'm gonna transfer this to our pan. Next thing we're gonna add is a little bit of a hazelnut chocolate spread, and you'll just take that and you'll spread it all along the base. Sprinkle some marshmallows on the top, but this is gonna give you that roasted marshmallow camping taste. We're gonna take graham cracker, of course, and we're just gonna coarsely crush this up. So you can just do this by hand. Doesn't need to be fancy. One last thing we have to do, and I don't have it ready, hold on. Hey Chris, where's our pastry brush? I got it. Last thing we need to do is brush the edges of our puff pastry with a little bit of egg wash. This is just gonna give it a nice shine and golden brown color. Not the healthiest dinner, but a fun one. So I'm gonna go put this in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. Watch it like a hawk and hope that everything cooks perfectly together. Fingers crossed. All right, wish me luck. It actually worked! I'm so excited! So last thing we're gonna do is add a little bit of garnish. For the pizza, I'm gonna take some fresh basil. I'm gonna do some torn and some whole pieces. We're gonna add a few more marshmallows to our s'mores pie. And we're gonna break up one more graham cracker. And then I've melted about 3/4 of a milk chocolate bar in the microwave, and I'm just gonna kind of zigzag that across the top. It'll help keep our marshmallows down and our graham crackers down. Chris, I have made a 3-course meal
Whoa.
in just one pan. First up, we've got jalapeno poppers as our appetizer.
Delicious.
For your main course is a pepperoni pizza.
Ooh, and is that some spice I see on there?
Topped
Is that
with
some
the jalapeno
jalapenos?
and some fresh basil. And then to finish the night, we have a delicious s'mores pie.
This looks really, really good. Let's make our plates then.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay.
You know what's really good about that?
Everything.
Everything. Let's try your lovely pizza next.
Okay. That fresh
Man.
basil.
It's really good.
Okay, can we have dessert
Sorry.
now? Oh my god, I just blew my mind. It's more of an experience than it is a
It's
dinner.
more of an experience, right?
Have a puff on your face.
Do I?
No, it's over there.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh, so
Ooh,
much
so
chocolate
loud.
in that. No, so much chocolate in that kiss.
Sorry.
All right, what movie should we run? Can we run something like that takes place in a period piece?
How about The History of Soup?
No.